All right. We've got a 1v1 here. Testing my audio levels mostly today. Not even sure if I'll upload this one, but in the blue, we have RH131 going for Pioneer Kettenkrad opening into his tier 1. Weird that he doesn't have vision there. Is that normal? Did I mess something up? No. That's very weird. And from the US player, Austrian, we have an immediate Weasel called in. So going with the Spec Ops battle group, calling in that Weasel, and then going for an engineer after into barracks. Okay. And Kettenkrad and Pioneer into an MG. So is he just going to try to avoid Grenadiers on this one? Be interesting, but maybe. Could see maybe one more MG into tech, but not a whole lot of fuel because the 10 fuel you got to get the cutoff first on this map. Usually you don't get the 5 fuel till you get your second unit, so we'll see how the fuel comes in, how he's going to be able to manage that, but I have a feeling if he tries to skip Grens, he might find himself a little low on fuel. But I will say, whenever I've gone for a light tier 1 into quick Jaegers or Panzergrens, you kind of do float a little bit of manpower on your way up, and that's fine because those more veteran squads or more elite squads, I guess, are, I think Whitman has vision of that, are a bit more expensive in manpower, so the float seems a little uncomfortable at first. This is a nice play, but I think he's going to get spotted, though. Yeah, he's spotted. Nice idea, though. It looks like he's still going to commit to building it, and maybe he's going to get lucky. Oh, no. You can't do that. Well, that shouldn't have happened. I don't know if he didn't see what was going on or if he forgot that Kettenkrads can lay mines, but that is not a good start for Austrian here. But an excellent start for RH, who does end up going for a Grenadier. Okay, so he got the Grenadier, just didn't want it out early. Wanted his ambush camouflage MG. Ooh. Instantly drops a model there. 2 models. 2 bursts, 2 models. So, takes out a Weasel, some instant manpower bleed on the rifles. And we got quite a bit of float from Austrian. It looks like he queues up something else now as the engineers force off these Pioneers. So he's queuing up another rifle. From RH here, we do have another Grenadier. Okay, so it's going to be a fairly normal tier 1. And he does now have the fuel to tech. He's getting cut off, though, by this engineer squad. Not going to try to fight it with the Grens. Getting the MG42 to a bit more of an aggressive position. And interestingly, if he captures this fuel, he's not going to be cut off anymore. And that's going to be the case. So you don't see that too often, where this cutoff does not cut you off because you own all this stuff. I don't think I ever realized that about this map. That's interesting. How those flank or those side fuels work. And Rifleman should lose the... Oh, no, there's a grenade. Oh, just retreats in time. But the Riflemen aren't going to be able to stay very long.
We have territory out of supply.
Not really sure why they're staying at this point. And actually gets suppressed in the heavy cover there. Interesting. Let's see if the MG rotates here or not. And RH still is not connected his cutoff, and now he is cut off on this fuel. And a grenade. Oh, oh! Trying to get a grenade on the retreat path. And RH dodges. And gets suppression with the MG42. Now, you should do with this squad is have this cap your cutoff. It's weak. Send it to the back to cap, and I think that's what he's doing. Nice play. Oh, nope. Maybe the engineers are going there anyway. It was an engineer that capped this, so maybe he's worried about a mine here. Could be. But if you are going to stay and cap this with the Pioneer, then just retreat that one off the field. It looks like we're still one command point away from the commandos. And sorry, let me open these here. We got a sniper on the field. All right. I never ever build snipers, and I tried to build one against RH1, not knowing anything about it. I lost it immediately. I thought it wasn't going to die so quick, but I was wrong.
The enemy have taken our territory.
So sniper getting a shot. This is an excellent marksman here. Finding them through the wall and getting the kill. I mean, you just don't see that every day. The infrared scopes from the sniper. Although this, yeah, I don't know about staying in this fight here. I mean, you gotta at least soft retreat away. Ooh, good grenade on the rifles. Oh, and he focuses the rifles, which might pay off. Nope. So I am definitely going to have to set up a mute button. So when I sneeze and blow my nose, you don't have to hear it. I just like how annoying you can be with things like the kitten. Where's that sniper? Over here. Okay. That sniper sounded like it was right on the middle of my screen. So loud. The walls come tumbling down, which is maybe helpful for the sniper. There's light cover, so it's still okay. A smoke from... Oh, it's using the ability. Yeah, the free smoke from Spec Ops. Honestly, pretty good to use against the cloaked MG from Terror, which I didn't call out that he picked Terror, by the way.
Point lost.
Ooh, grenade forcing the retreat there. Oh, and actually suppressing the sniper. Sniper has to get out of there. I assume there's... Ooh, there is no healing, but he's got a half track. Wonder if he's going to go for healing on the half track. Feels like a late half track at the 9-minute mark. So I'd be interested to see what his plans are with that. Jaeger has to get away. Grenade on the Grenadiers, but they retreat. And that little bit of damage they took from the grenade got him vet 1. Nice here, sweeping with the Pios, capping behind with the Ket. And this is... I need to get better at this, because this is how you have to use the Ketten later in the game. You don't know if there are mines, and I just end up driving over mines. But sweep with the Pio, cap with the Ketten, you have the communication cables. That's really nice to see. Because if you are up against something like a Ketten, it's just so annoying. Just plant a mine on the flank, and it's usually going to drive over it, unless they're playing like this, with the sweepers ahead of it. And
We are losing control
doesn't
of
look
the
like
sector.
this half track's being upgraded yet. But it did. The sniper did heal somehow. Am I missing something?
Territory sector lost.
Does this get like healing at Vet 1 or something? No. How did this heal? The weasel's dead. The weasel didn't heal it. I don't know. But we do have an Ostwind out for RH. And that sniper's got to get out of there, yeah. Still no upgrade coming in for the half track. It looks like he's a little short on munitions. He's got a, yeah. I don't know if he ever tech nades either. He did tech, oh wait, he was throwing grenades, that's right. Oh, and he's got the commandos out. So he'll be able to at least stop this from raiding his base here.
Installing a Luftwaffe officer's quarters.
He's going for the vet on the Luftwaffe HQ, so Jaegers and Ostwind will get vet.
Enemy forces
I wonder
have
if he's
captured the
gonna
victory
try to
point.
go double Ostwind. I don't think he knows that weapon support center was built,
The enemy has taken a victory
but I
point.
feel like if you know that, double Ostwind can be a good choice.
Headquarters has an officer stationed.
Cause I don't. Oh, this. Yeah, the sniper. The sniper is coming from that, obviously. Okay, so you should know that. It's also interesting going weapon support center just to get the sniper. I wonder if he also wants the bazooka upgrade for the commandos. No, not yet at least. This Ostwind in hold down mode. So you can see hold down reduces incoming damage by 25%, plus 5 range and vision, plus 30% reload speed. So some nice buffs, but it will have to get out of there with the AT half. Actually, if it wasn't for the commandos, he probably could have dove and killed that half track. But the commandos were there. Using the free smoke on the MG, you get 1 free smoke every 3 minutes with this battle group, if that's the option you choose over recon. And again, sweeping and capping. This is really nice. I like this. Even planting a mine here? I assume that's his anyway. Yeah. The cloaked MG really helping control the middle right now. Probably might want to use the barrage on the AT half track now that he has it to force this out once he spots it again.
Jaeger light infantry on
And
station.
now he's he's just getting healing now. How did the sniper heal before? I don't understand.
Bastards have secured our
This is-
territory from us.
Oh, I see what he wanted to do there. Pretty dangerous though. Trying to get the sniper with a mine or with
Enemy squad has
oh.
been destroyed.
The sniper says no. Sniper says, you're not gonna kill me, I'm gonna kill you.
The enemy has 300 points remaining.
I'm still just trying to figure out how the sniper got healed. It's making no sense.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Can you like put it inside? No, you can't even put snipers inside. Oh, maybe in the regular half track, not the assault carriers. But like, does USF get healing inside their half tracks like DAC does with 250s I bet one? If I had to guess, I would say no. But how else did the sniper get healed?
We have lost control of the victory point.
Well, the scouts go down, just eaten by the whirlwind. I imagine RH is going to save up for the King Tiger, but he's still quite a few command points away. And he's floating a lot of manpower and a decent chunk of fuel. Could probably go for a second orbital and a martyr right now.
We have a surplus of command points available.
Gets the G43 upgrade on the Jaegers. I will say, against US, I really do like going Luftwaffe headquarters. I just think it has a lot of the right tools you want for US, and the Wirbelwind is a nice option. Even against the bazooka AT half track that seems to be very popular right now for US, it's just pretty tanky. And it does a lot of good infantry damage, and you see a lot of heavy infantry builds from US right now. It's a little less ideal if you see like a mechanized support center motor pool rush, especially if they're spamming out Greyhounds and Chaffies, but can still definitely be good, backed up by a Martyr or two. You just gotta really protect it with some Grens or maybe a Shrek Jaeger. But if that's what I'm up against, maybe I prefer mechanized in those cases. Or not mechanized, Panzer Grenadier. Get some packs.
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
Sniper is going to work. Probably, yep, loses this Jaeger here. So pretty avoidable loss there. And he is going for the barrage on the AT half track. So nice push here, or nice hold, perhaps, from Austrian. Gonna have to back this Rebel up for some repairs. But the VP situation, quite a substantial lead for RH, but not something that you can't come back from by any means for Austrian. And it looks like this may have been a bit of a momentum swing here, losing the Jaegers and losing a Gren earlier, leaving RH light on infantry. He does have a lot of manpower, though. Can definitely rebuild at least one of those squads if he doesn't want to rebuild two. And I really think he should.
Territory sector lost.
Teching, I want to say that's tier 4, but for some, yeah, that's got to be tier 4. Yeah, it's tier 4.
Territory lost.
Wish I had the little icon there before it was done being built. See, now it has the icon. I'm going for some Stosstrooping. Okay. Makes sense. So I think we're still something like 10 CPs for the KT.
Stoßtrupp, armed and ready.
So we probably can afford to go for another infantry squad here and have the manpower. But the fuel, and it's going to depend a lot on his fuel income, but probably not going to get another vehicle before the KT would be my guess. Although he doesn't even have to go for the KT now. He's got tier 4 up. And his opponent, excuse me, his opponent does not. And have we seen any... Man, so we have the advanced logistics, a cheaper reinforce. So some fuel went into that. We'll see if he goes for more upgrades. I mean, the health upgrade's certainly nice when you have the commandos. And, you know, if the choice... I don't know, if the choice is to stick here and delay your tanks, I could see RH going for a Brumbar or something being a really good choice. But at the same time, getting that KT out, I mean, the bazookas against that are just going to be very, very poo-poo. Jaeger squad getting low. There we go. Gets away.
Command points must be assigned.
Grenadier's in a not great fight. Tries a grenade, but not going to be ideal, I'd say. Bet 3 on the Kettenkrad. Barrage comes from the AT half track to force the retreat there. I don't even know what a Kettenkrad gets at bet 3. I think cheaper mines or something. It's a better rotation rate at vet 1, vision and detection, and construction speed at vet 2, so builds faster mines, I guess. More health and capture and decapture speed, and camouflage active while moving. Oh, I did know the camouflage one. I think that's the only thing I knew. So,
The enemy has taken a victory.
Austrian sweeping all the mines here with his infantry sacrifices. And then the sweeper comes up. Maybe just a little too late. Don't worry, guys, I'm here. As there's just dead bodies strewn about
Alarm!
from hitting them. That's a grenadier. And the triple cap on now for Austrian. So cutting back some of that lead that RH had. And he does get another sauce troop, and I think you needed to do that with the manpower you had. I might even say another grenadier or something before the KT. You don't really need something expensive, just something be out there capping. Although you have the Kettenkrad. Kettenkrad can really do all your capping, which it has been doing a lot. Comes up here to look at how fast that. Oh my god. It's like no time at all. Double AT half track though. I'm guessing he's got to know that the KT is on the cards here. And I guess his answer is going to be anti-tank half track. We're right now trying to use it as an anti-infantry half track. There we go. With the barrage, that'll do the trick. He'd go for tier 4 though, so we'll be able to get some Hellcats out soon. Could try to go for Shermans, which normally a good choice, but the KT looming, probably not what you want. What is this decal? Some destroyed wire, I guess? That looks a little silly. Mine coming on the flank here. Commandos suppressed by the MG42. MG42's been doing a good job, but I feel like there was quite a bit of time last few minutes where we didn't really see it. It is getting smoked out now and barraged, but rotating away. AT half track forcing the Werble back, and even goes on hold fire to make sure it doesn't take another shot as it's backing away. That's something you usually only see at higher elos, but we're seeing it here from RH. So there's some of the super secret tricks, and he's using them. And these mines getting swept, so being active with the sweeper now on the flanks, which, I mean, there's so many mines everywhere. In fact, when the KT comes out, even if a Hellcat comes out, which, no, it is going to be a Sherman, but for that matter, even if the Sherman tries to get a flank here, I mean, it's just so risky with all the mines that have been being laid. Look at all the munitions, too. I mean, he can make, what, 8 more mines right now? Oh, and the KT hits the field. I really got to enable the follow camera, I guess. Huh. That healing range. I feel like the base healing usually doesn't reach that far for me. Maybe I don't understand healing in this game. I don't know how the sniper got healed and that healing range is further. But AT half track hits a mine. Don't think anything's going to be able to capitalize on it. And the Werble saving these Grenadiers' lives. Now we do have a Sherman out, but the Sherman is not going to like what is waiting for it. You see victory points in control of Austrian again, but was bled down to 153. And 75 mil half track, trying to get some hits on the Whirlpool. There it goes. But RH has double Pio. Double Pio, one of them's at Vet 2. Vet 1 on this, and kind of close to Vet 2. Okay.
The enemy has taken our territory.
So at Vet 2 with the Pios, you get faster repair speed. I don't know if that was worth it. Ooh, lucky to get away there. I mean, just throwing that AT grenade on a full health King Tiger is just not worth the risk of losing that squad. But I would say probably start trying to lay some mines with the sweeper squad. Get some veterancy that way. So once you get this to Vet 2, it gets a faster repair, which you're really going to want now. Get that KT repaired anytime it takes damage, but the Stas has to get out of here. It's not getting out. Oh no. No! Oh! Realize it's just too late. Was trying to micro this push, I assume. Oh, and I did not expect that Jaeger to go down, to be honest. So, not good here. And this, so he's going for the anti-infantry loiter. And this is something like the KT doesn't have to worry about this, but sometimes you just forget what it is. Or maybe it's just, it's unsupported now. Oh, this is not going to be good here. Oh, this is, I don't know what the choice is here, bringing up this AT half track. Oh, so lucky to get away there. These AT half tracks just almost die instantly from the KT.
Installing a Panzer officer.
Whirlwind just locking it down here. Vet 3 on the Whirlwind. Acceleration and deceleration. Burst length and rate of fire at Vet 2. That's really nice. And then rotation rate, weapon accuracy, and range at Vet 3. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty juicy Whirlwind. Got the MG over here trying to lock down this VP. Should get this rifle once it's in vision range right about now. Oh, not great with the arc there. Has to retreat. Not going to protect that VP. And we might see a triple cap come in against RH here. Which will not be ideal. Again, we just see RH so light on the infantry, having lost the Jaeger and Stas in that engagement earlier.
250 points remain for us.
And the Ketten not capping. There we go. Getting in the game now. I don't know what was over here capping, but there was an engineer sweeping over here earlier. So you do always have to worry that they dropped a mine.
One of our capture points is under attack.
Not a whole lot of mines planted by Austrian, which is also part of the reason this IO is not a Vet 2, because you get veterancy from sweeping now. But if there are no mines to sweep, oh, here comes a mine. Maybe you can sweep that one. Get to Vet 2. Captain at Vet 3. Sniper at Vet 3. Let's see how many kills the sniper has. 32 kills on the sniper. Pretty respectable. Oh, extra vision range. Does that mean it can self-spot now with that vision range? I think it can. That's really nice if that's true. Or if that's what that means. Alright, gonna stop the bleed of the triple cap here. Bringing the KT on the flank. Maybe I mean, I guess there's really nothing yet that's gonna. Okay, there is a Hellcat out though. Oh, yeah, that's what that is. So, yeah, bringing it on the flank is a little risky. It's so slow. Oh, but there's a Martyr out now too. I think that's gonna be really nice. I mean, one hit from a KT and a Martyr is just going to destroy these AT half-tracks. And even the Hellcat, wow. On the sight main gun mode, instant vet 1 because he got the officer quarters earlier. The Stas has to get out of here. And this Pyo's going to have to get out. Yeah, there we go. You don't want to lose the vet 2 on that. Oh, this Grenadier almost went down. Didn't even see that. Yeah, I mean, this KT is just so tanky, as it should be. Ooh, Engineer goes down. Not the Sweeper Squad. Oh, my God. When did all these other... What is going on? I guess he just wants the repairs for everything. Because he went Infantry Support Center. And he didn't go Armored Battle Group, so... Ooh, this KT's in trouble now. Oh, mine gets swept from a missed shot from the KT. This Martyr's got to get out of here. He's kind of blocking for the... Oh, Hellcat misses the shot. You got to get the KT out. This could go either way here. Ah. So how much HP is this? 10 HP. Oh, and the commandos go down from the Vet the Verbal. Oh, the Verbal goes down. I think that's honestly kind of okay. I mean, you don't want to lose a Vet 3 Verbal, but getting that commando squad out. Now the infantry is kind of on a more even playing field. There's a bazooka dropped here from the commandos, I assume. Oh, and this still isn't Vet 2. Just get to Vet 2, please. But Austrian actually now with the VP lead after being down 200 earlier. Oh, you gotta get these guns. Don't lose another infantry squad. Ah, they hit Vet 3 and died.
We have access to advanced V1 rockets to devastate the enemy.
Yeah, the biggest problem for RH right now is the infantry squad losses. It's lost 2 Grenadiers, a Stas, 2 Jaegers, or 3 Jaegers. I guess I can look at the in-game match stats. Not sure how he found out about that. Did the sniper spot it while it was moving? Or did it shoot at something that I missed it? So, a brand new SSF squad on the field. We got Grenadiers being built. He's got enough manpower for a Jaeger, I believe. Ooh, not a good... Oh no, the Ketten went down, I missed it. But I think the Sherman's about to die. Oh, it just gets out of range. I imagine the Ketten died over here. I can't be sure. Oh, that's gonna die. That is so dead. No way. Does he just get out of range again? Oh, he just gets out of range again. The Sherman just barely gets away. The commandos just barely get away. Living by the skin of his teeth here. And the VPs were even, but now slightly in favor of Austrian again. So, ooh, this Grand Squad has to get out. Freshly built, right into the fray. And, ooh, I don't know about this. Yeah, the Sherman can't push further than that. Shot misses, still does damage. Where's the other Pio? Other Pio's over here. Probably drop some mines on your VP. Wouldn't hurt.
We have 100 points left.
But gotta, yeah, gotta push here. I think this is the time. Hellcat coming around the flank though. AT half track down. Gotta get that martyr pushed up now. Sniper forcing away the Pio there. Oh, this sniper face to face with the KT here. Oh my god, it lives. It lives. A direct shot from a KT, and it lives. And the KT's at Vet 3 now, by the way. I guess that didn't take very long. Another AT half track down. These command, I mean, I don't know what they're trying to do here. I guess, okay, kill the martyr. Martyr does back up though. But, ooh, lucky. Lucky that he missed there. And the mid VP neutralized. Yeah, this is why it's so dangerous, just running right up to the KT with these guys. Especially, I guess, let's check what the Vet 3 KT gets. Weapon traverse at Vet 1, rate of fire and accuracy at Vet 2, damage reduction on side armor, and rate of fire at Vet 3. Oh, we got a V1 coming in.
V1 strike underway. Brace for impact.
Oh no. What do? You gotta know that's coming right there. Oh my god. Oh. You gotta know. That's the only spot. So you had units on the field. Ooh, but the Sherman and an engineer goes down from the V1 there. Good use of the V1. I completely forgot that existed until I heard the siren, which gotta love the audio change on that. You can actually hear it, tell it's coming in.
They have only 100 points remaining.
Of course, you still don't know where, but in that case, I mean, where else was it gonna be?
Grenadiers assemble.
Though I will say I have had some V1s put on my retreat path or right out my base before. Well, that just sucks. And you retreat, and you don't realize you're retreating right into it. Ooh, these Stas, they gotta go. They gotta get out of here. Ooh, just barely getting away. Playing with fire there. Nothing coming into the capture circle from Austrian, though. Here we go. Now starts to move up. There we go. Switches to the bazooka now. Put some shots on the martyr. Oh, the KT, though, says you will not capture this victory point as this grenadier just goes down. Sniper just eating away at it. Blocking the capture momentarily with the Pio and has to get out of there right away. But not going to be able to capture this. The V1's off cooldown already. Okay, this V1 strike, if I was playing against it, I would have no idea where it's coming. But yeah, gonna do nothing here. I mean, that's a really quick cooldown, and you have so many munitions. I don't think that dropping that there was a bad choice. I mean, with how many VPs are left, saving your munitions at this point. Wow. The Stas and the Vet 3 MG coming off the camo ambush. That was brutal. Gonna go in for the kill on the sniper here. Does retreat, so it should be fine with all the extra health it has now. Oh, not if the Stas have something to say about it, though. This could go down. It's gonna be close. Pops the Vet 1. Oh, can't quite get it. This for a grenade on the rifles, though. Assault grenade. Not going to get the job done there. And all of the armor now from Austrian is Hellcats, so there's really not much to stop the infantry from RH. And even with all the... Oh, we saw a Werble momentarily being built. Changes it for a Jaeger. I guess he wants the capping power. I think that kind of makes sense. I mean, there's like almost no infantry left to stop you. These Hellcats are going to try to get around the KT, it looks like. Think better of it. When they're going down to this bottom VP with the sweeper. Ooh. Lucky that he missed there. Is he going to get another shot off? Oh, he does! But I think it's just barely going to get away. He was going to try to go for his stealth cap, but the sniper thinks better of it. I think definitely a good choice to not try to cap there. But I imagine these Pios are going to go to the top VP, which is wide open right now. Bottom VP is going to be capped. Hellcat's pulling back. This Jaeger, is it going to be upgraded? At this stage, you probably don't even have to upgrade it. But I do think the G43 is on it. Would be a good choice unless you're worried about your V1 usage. Oh, he caps the fuel before the VP. Okay. I guess. I mean... guess might be getting some more martyrs and Austrians, but definitely think the VP should be the priority right now. That sniper. Really want to see how many kills this thing has. 47 now. So really good work from the sniper this game. Good job keeping it alive, but not good job keeping those commandos alive. As we see the infantry loiter coming in here. And yeah, this time recognizing, hey, that's just an infantry loiter. I mean, ooh, Martyr could go down here. Flank coming in from the Hellcats. Ooh! Is he gonna get a snare on there too? Oh, snare on the wrong one. So Martyr goes down. The phosphorus popped from the MG, but it's targeting the rifleman instead of the Hellcat. Hellcat goes down anyway. This sniper is playing with fire right now. Oh, this KT's so low though. I don't know if it's gonna go down. It's got the extra side armor. Oh, it does go down. Oh no. But is there enough infantry left on the field for Austrian to do anything about it? I don't think so. Like, what are these Hellcats really going to do? And he gets the Shek on here, so he gets the kill on that Hellcat. I mean, what is this Hellcat going to do? Nothing. It's still on prioritized vehicle anyway. So loses the KT, but wins anyway. Loses the battle, wins the war. Little mine. And I think that's going to be it. So I want to see how many kills this sniper ended up with. 49. Didn't quite reach 50, but I mean, that's a good game for the sniper. I was saying how I didn't play well with it at all when I played and thought maybe weapon support center just for the sniper was a questionable choice, but ended up working out. I wonder if he ever got the bazooka upgrade, by the way. Looks like he did not. So I think if you're going to go weapon support center just for a sniper, you might as well get the bazooka upgrade. You have the commandos out on the field. Could have helped a lot. Might have been the difference. Like, that KT was low once or maybe twice before. You know, the bazooka upgrade could have been the difference there. Wish I could see what the KT had, but we'll have to check the in-game stats for that. Also just realizing my overlay is not there. Did I? Oh, that's probably what I did. I have my overlay set to a hotkey for my tac map. So if I open the tac map, it goes away. If I close it, it comes back. But if I open the tac map, double click somewhere, then I mess the whole thing up. I'm going to have to be careful about that. Or maybe I just get rid of that hotkey. Something to think about. But yeah, let's let this play out. Let's check these stats real quick. 22 kills on the Stas. And this Stas was built later because I think all the early game Stas trooping squads got killed. So, oh yeah, I forgot at Vet 3 they get a free grenade every 2 minutes. I like that, but I always forget that's a thing. I wonder when he threw the grenade on the rifles earlier, was it Vet 3 and was that a free one? Is that why? Because I thought it was an interesting choice, like throwing that at that moment. But hey, if it's free. All right. Let's let this play out.
Commandant, the day is yours.
Let's check the end screen. KD slightly in favor of RH here. So even with the sniper getting 49 kills. Actually, if you put that into perspective, one sniper with 49 kills, if it wasn't for that, man, that KD would have been not nearly as close. So really good play by the sniper. I always like looking at fuel gain. So a lot more fuel gained from Austrian, but I think this is heavily skewed by the fact that the KT lowers your fuel income. So maybe not a great indicator of map control on this one. Munitions gained much higher for RH. So much higher, actually. Take a look at the units. I really want to see what this KT ended up getting. So 36 infantry kills, 3 vehicle kills, and was just kind of the anchor of RH's army for the last third, maybe second half of the match. The Martyrs, I thought, did really well. Yeah, see their efficiency factor. They got 2 vehicle kills, did a ton of vehicle damage, and even though we lost both of them, backing up the KT with a Martyr each time was really good. And the Werble, it went down, traded for an SSF squad, which at the time I thought maybe was an okay trade. Now I disagree. I think keeping that Vet 3 Werble would have been so nice. But while it was on the field, thought it did really well. Surprised its efficiency was only 2.65. Maybe it did a lot of health damage, or maybe I was just thinking it was doing better than it was. But 26 infantry kills is still not bad. MG42 ended up playing a big role, I think. 25 infantry kills, very efficient, using the ambush camo with terror. The Grens did not have a good game, just kept losing them. Lost a lot of infantry for that matter. Yeah, 2 Jaeger squads, that hurts. And Jaegers, I think, did get the health nerf in the last update, but was that only for the unupgraded ones? I don't remember. Maybe it was just across the board. So maybe that's what you're seeing here. The health nerf coming into effect. And if we look at the other side, check the sniper. Ooh, that's very efficient. 49 kills. Yeah, really, really good play from the sniper. Even the captain, what did it get so much efficiency for? Oh, it got credit for a vehicle kill? Oh, maybe it killed the Ketten. Is that what killed the Ketten? So it's a lot of efficiency. I wonder if it doesn't count any cost for the captain because you get it for free with the ISC. So it skews the efficiency factor rating. Commandos, yeah, Commandos did really well. Did end up losing both of them. I think the second squad was much less impactful than the first squad. And I really would have liked to see the upgraded bazookas on them since you got weapon support center anyway. And you know what? I guess there were only 2 rifles built. And for 2 rifle squads, yeah, that's pretty good. 50 infantry kills. It's pretty efficient. The vehicles, I thought maybe the AT half tracks kind of were the best vehicle. Yeah, wow. Look at all that vehicle. I mean, it was just constantly taking damage bit by bit off the KT. So that's going to get you pretty good efficiency. And we did see they were at Vet 3. I felt like the Hellcats did not pan out. I mean, I guess in the end, they got the kill on the KT, but I mean, building 5 Hellcats to take out 1 KT does not feel great, especially with how long it took and what it left you with afterward. You just had, I think it was 2 Hellcats at the end before one got taken out by the Jaeger Shrek. And that's not what you needed at that time. You had nothing to fight the German infantry anymore. And you had 1 rifle squad and a sniper, some engineers, and that was it. The Sherman, very unfortunate. Got the Sherman out right before the KT hit the field, but maybe need to recognize the cloaked MG on the field that it was terror and that a KT was looming. So I don't know about the Sherman, or just play the Sherman elsewhere. I think trying to have that Sherman fight against the KT at all was not good. Use that Sherman on the flanks. It's probably the call there. I did not realize he upgraded it. Actually, it looks like he upgraded it almost right after it hit the field. Did not realize. And if that's the case, then I definitely disagree with 5 Hellcats. When you upgraded this to a 76 mil, just get 3 of those. 3 of those backed up by the AT half tracks. That could probably take down the KT, especially with the commandos helping zone out the martyr. But more importantly, I mean, control the flanks with these Shermans. That might have been the play. Get a slow-moving KT. But, I mean, he still got RH down to around 70 VPs, I think it was. Maybe it was less by the end. So, definitely played well. But maybe the Shermans could have been the difference there. He invested in that instead of the Hellcats. Why is there an MG nest on here? This happened once before, and I thought it was because there was an HMG nest from the base that got some damage. But this didn't do any damage or anything. He didn't drop one with the half track that was on the field as far as I know. Interesting. Well, at any rate, that's all I got. Hopefully my audio levels were good. I'll watch this back, find out. And thanks for watching.